What's up, everybody? I'm First Warren 5, Meteorologist Warren Sears. Happy Saturday. I hope you had a fantastic day. It wasn't the nicest day to spend outside, but this evening at least was more tolerable. It's still been a little misty, kind of foggy out there, but at least, again, your outdoor plans would have been all right if you had a little waterproof layer. Temperature-wise, we get even warmer tomorrow. We'll have a really nice day in store on Sunday. We're expecting lower 50s out there. There's a little bit of dense fog to start the day, and then I really think the afternoon looks great. We'll have a couple of nice days this week, actually, and then another shot of colder air really for the second half of the week. And then I'll talk a little bit about our temperature trends, at least what some of our computer models are throwing out for the week of Christmas. So I'll talk about all that here in the next few minutes. Right now, the dense fog advisory that was put into effect is for those north of Interstate 70, but really like far northeast Kansas and northern Missouri. So that does include the St. Joe Metro, Maryville, over to Bethany between Cameron up to Bethany on 35. It does include Chillicothe and, well, I guess technically not. Maybe, right. I mean, you're going to have dense fog around. Even if you're not in this dense fog advisory, you will have likely some patchy fog that develops overnight. It just might not be quite as extreme or as thick as it is to the north. Regardless, that's kind of the story tonight. So it'll continue to be damp out there tonight and in through your morning tomorrow. But by the afternoon, as I mentioned just a minute ago, our highs will be back in the 50s. Let's take a look out right now. Actually, some of the fog has lifted a bit in Kansas City. The Plaza camera was swallowed in fog a little while ago. Let's look at our tower camera. Yeah, still some dense fog just off the surface and low clouds out there right now. Temperatures are warm enough to where I'm not really concerned about this freezing. The only spot that you will want to be a little bit more careful is up in far northern Missouri, near the Iowa state line. So Bethany, your temps are flirting with the freezing mark right now. So watch just for some of this fog to freeze on contact with colder surfaces into the morning. But everyone else is mainly in the upper 30s and low 40s, so we shouldn't see any of that freezing farther to the south. We're basically caught under the area of low pressure right now from this big storm system, and it's kept our moisture high. The air is real saturated out there right now. But the main storm system is pulling out of here to the east. Let's look at your Sunday at a glance. About 35 as you're waking up. Some morning fog, but a warm afternoon. That south wind will turn about 10 to 15 miles per hour, and that will allow the fog to clear, and it will also bring in a warmer air mass. So we're talking 53, but even by lunchtime into the early afternoon, lower or upper 40s and lower 50s will be. So backyard tailgate, this might be a tad warm at kickoff, 51, but upper 40s to near 50 likely. The clouds should start to clear a little bit. We'll get some peaks of sun. So any sort of tailgating you're doing at home or just firing up the grill maybe you're craving just a little outdoor time, it'll be a nice day. So enjoy it. Chiefs fans probably wish this was at home because this will be a good day for a game. But we'll keep the lower 50s for a few days actually. There's a chance for a few early showers in the day on Monday, and then, but I think a lot of us will be dry, and then Tuesday, lower 50s. But here comes the next front Wednesday, and that will come through, and it be only about 38 degrees on Wednesday. So some colder air for the second half of this week. Let's time out any rain chance. So most of the day, Sunday, dry again. You'll get to see some sunshine, which will be really nice. Later in the day, though, we're going to be kind of skirted by a new system that comes in. Those of you down in Bates, Henry, Benton, and Pettis counties and Johnson on the Missouri side, you'll have a better chance for a couple of light spotty showers, but that's about it. So that's going to be late Sunday into early Monday, and really that's it. So that 20% is more so for like before you wake up, really just after midnight actually. So I told you that the second half of this week will be a little chilly. We'll be down into the 30s and low 40s. But next week and the whole week of Christmas right now is trending above normal for a lot of the country. We are seeing signs of above normal temperatures. That doesn't mean that there won't be some colder days, from time to time, but generally the overall trend is to keep this actually above normal. So anyone asking about a white Christmas, I don't think so. Kansas and Missouri, at least. Right around 50 is just my quick little forecast for Christmas Day. There should be some clouds, but it really looks like a good Christmas day. It'll be pleasant. No extreme cold, but also no snow. Our chances very, very, very low. So I wouldn't bank on a white Christmas here in Kansas and Missouri. All right, let's show you that Security Bank 7-day forecast. 53 to 51 to 50. Some mornings in the 20s and 30s, not bad. No teens and single digits. But the front does come in on Wednesday at 38. That puts us just below our normal for this time of the year. A little chilly. Back to the lower 40s Thursday and Friday. Fine forecast. It's not overly warm, but not overly cold. That's right around normal for this time of the year, but no other rain chances really. It's a pretty quiet stretch of weather. Just a couple of temperature changes on the way. But then again, as I mentioned, that following week, we should be heating back up a little bit. That's a little Saturday evening weather update for you. We have a show at 10 p.m. and Gianni, Jared, and I would love if you joined us. And we'll see you here in the next hour. Have a great rest of your evening. Enjoy some time outside on your Sunday. We're going to go for an extra long walk right before I come into work tomorrow. Hopefully get some of that sunshine. All right, everyone. Have a great night.